What is in a name? Would a rose smell as sweet if it was called by any other name as Rose? Yes, I'm paraphrasing William Shakespeare and not doing a particularly great job of it, I admit it. But systems. It's a word that a lot of business owners run with almost terror from. Oh, I can't have systems in my business. I don't have time. It's going to take way too long to put systems in my business. And you end up putting nothing in place. Well, the thing is, I'd like to say to you, it's likely that you already have systems in your business. You just don't necessarily recognize them as systems. And as humans, we actually like and crave systems. I know, quite a bit of a controversial saying there. But the thing is, we do. We just don't call them systems. We call them habits. We call them rituals, processes, recipes. We could debate a whole range of different names for systems. Structures are another one. So the thing with it is unlike a rose, which would, as William so eloquently stated, it wouldn't smell as sweet if it was named anything but a rose. A system, on the other hand, can be called by a number of different things. And it doesn't matter what you call it. I was actually once talking to someone who is in the more spiritual end of business. And they actually said to me, I'm allergic to systems. Well, that was just like, wow, I can't leave that one. And so I sort of said, oh, okay, that's really interesting. And I talked to them and I got talking a little bit more. And I said, well, systems can actually be rituals. And as soon as I said the word rituals to him, that person, it was like, wow, you're right. We use different names names to say the same thing in a lot of other areas, but in systems very much so. We do a lot of it to cover up that we're not comfortable with the word system. Mostly because a lot of people think it takes a lot of time and effort and frustration to put systems in place. The thing with it is, though, it doesn't. A system could be a habit that you put in place to check your emails only once a day or 3 times a day. It could be a habit that you do to go for a walk for 5 minutes every hour, just to get things moving and have some time out. It could be the where you put your keys as you walk in the actual at home time, so you always know where to put them. For me, my keys are only ever in 2 places. They're up on a shelf or they're in my handbag. And if they're not in that, I get completely lost. But some people put them in a bowl. These are all different systems. Another word that's quite popular at the moment is hacks. Hacks are just another system. They're a small, quite finite system, but they are a system nonetheless. And that brings me to the next part of it. Systems can be built, or processes can be built together to actually form bigger systems and bigger processes. So the thing with it is, you don't need to start big. You can start with one small little process just to get started and then build from there. As they say, Rome didn't get built in a day. Putting systems into your business in a structured way isn't going to happen in one day. Okay, there might be some of you who are absolutely systems nuts who might do it in one day. But for the rest of us poor humans, most of us are going to find that it takes a little longer. And that's okay. Just get 5 minutes back in your day by putting something simple in, of just planning the night before what you need to do the next day, so you don't have to spend 10 or 15 minutes in the morning trying to work it out. Just small little steps of getting just something like 5 minutes back in your day can make a huge difference over time to building up. Don't try to do everything at once. Just start writing a few things down or videotaping it. Videotaping can be a fantastic way of recording your processes and your systems and your businesses the way you want them to do. And then you can get somebody else to write them up for you. But that's another whole video. Anyway, so I just wanted to talk to you about the number of different names that you can have for systems. I'd love to hear from you. What names did I not come up with? What am I missing? Post them down below. I'd really like to hear what other words you can come up with. May even be able, sort of, if we can get, if you can come up with more than one, we might have to say a congratulations to that particular person, because I think, you know what, there's a number of us who can actually come up with a whole lot of different names for systems. So put your names down, your comments below, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Until next time, bye.